to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, and today we're gathered here back on the couch to deep dive into, well, the Ringside Report number 3. This time with the 2K showcase. That one, of course, is on Rey Mysterio. And into the MyRise deep dive, which I'm really excited about. I want to know more about this MyRise. This is the one thing that got my attention the most. I know everybody's going crazy about GM mode. We will cover everything as much as possible here on this channel. Look, if we can survive God knows how long with 2K20, we can survive this game, okay? My expectations are low. I want to make that clear. I want the game to work, and I don't want 10,000 game crashes to the point where we need a game crash counter. Because we were having that for a little while over here. Anyway, so grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. We're kind of just gonna spot check this. Like, it's more of a breakdown more so than a reaction. So I'm gonna watch it through, we'll break it down as we go along and that sort of thing. Okay, so Ringside reports are apparently going to be a thing after the game is released next week. Oh my god, it's almost next week. Oh my god, okay. For patches and DLC and that sort of stuff. So that's good to know. We'll keep our eyeballs peeled. Ooh! Oh, is that the Mysterio and Guerrero match? From oh, okay. I like this already. Look at the gear, look at the gear. I mean, look at the details, people. Look at the details. I realize this might likely be a cutscene, but come on. The details. Okay, and so that's again what the showcase thing is going to look like with your instructions. And again, it's going to be stupid, but why do we have a Rey Mysterio for just 1 month in December of 2009? I mean, he had a decent little month there, right? Like, we did talk about this a little bit more in depth, I believe, in the last breakdown, or 2 breakdowns ago. It was one of the past couple of videos that we've covered around here, but yeah, it's been a thing. Anyway, I love how we're getting all the Rey Mysterio attires because, honest to God, if there was one person on that whole entire roster I'd be down for getting all these alternate attires and models, it's Rey Mysterio, because at least we know they're going to look cool. Okay, so we already had Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio in the Halloween Havoc match. We have Rey Mysterio versus Batista, Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler, and then we had Rey Mysterio versus The Undertaker right here. Oh, that's going to be rough on the content creators, y'all. So they basically were like, yeah, instead of the cutscenes, we're going to take you right into the exact moment. Oh, this is going to be fun to edit. I get the flawless transition part that they're going for, but like, we're gonna be on a bit of a struggle bus because that's copyrightable content real fast. Y'all, this showcase mode's gonna be a weird one to kind of cover because of all the copyrightable content. Oh my god, because like, you know, again, instead of the cutscenes in-game, we're getting the footage that matched up with the moment in real life. It's cool in concept, a little frustrating for content creators because, again, copyrightable content. But closing thoughts, I'm excited for showcase mode just because it's Rey Mysterio, because I will be real. Showcase mode is probably my least favorite mode just because it's like it's a one and done sort of situation. But because it's Rey Mysterio, and we all know how much I am a huge Rey Mysterio fan, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to kind of just see how everything looks, especially all the gear. Again, if there was one person that I would justify having, you know, this kind of a mode with like 10,000 different models and attires and stuff, I'm glad it's Rey Mysterio. Okay, so this is where they dive into MyRise. This is the meat and potatoes that we're here for today, because I want to know what's going on. Okay, so we're getting like a top 10 list. So remember how we got the top 10 list back when we were getting all the modes and features and stuff? We're getting another one of those lists for MyRise, but yes! Look, as long as we don't get any red or Trey nonsense here, it's a home run for me. As long as the game plays okay, the game doesn't crash 100 times, and we don't have any sign of red or Trey, we can get Baron Blade in there. He's cool. He's fine. But yeah, as long as we get those 3 things, I'm cool with this game. I don't care. I'm doing the thing with her. Just because. As long as I don't gotta join a faction, we're fine. Ma'am, I thought we had 4 brands this year. Oh wait, we had like 5 people over on NXT UK this year. Don't think I didn't keep track. So we can go between all 3 brands. Love that for us. Oh no. How long is this thing gonna be? Okay, so we can switch between good and bad guys. Love that. 4 character backgrounds, MMA. Okay, Cool. So we have MMA, a gritty battle-tested cage fighter. You know how to handle yourself in just about any situation, but no opponent or training camp can compare to this challenge. Will you stand out and become the next MMA to WWE success story, or tap out under the pressure of the WWE universe? Oh, and you get like attribute bonuses. Okay, that's nice. Indies. After training under two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, you paid your dues on the indie scene, honing your craft until WWE scouts took notice. Now that you've proven yourself on the small stage, the spotlight will only get bigger. Do you have what it takes to make the jump from indie prospect to WWE superstar and get attribute bonuses? And then we have notable indie superstars. Pro athlete. After making it to the highest levels of college and professional football, your gridiron career ran its course and you're looking for a new challenge. Will your athleticism and years of training in one sport translate to another, or will you discover that the challenge of becoming a WWE superstar is too much to tackle? So the fourth path is the actor path, I think, because they kind of inferred that just now in the trailer. Or in the breakdown, rather. Wait, what title did Ciampa have right there? 1,000 playable matches! Oh my god, we're not going to run out of material anytime soon on this channel. Okay, 9 unique arenas that we can unlock in MyRise. Got that. Oh, Japan Hall looks kind of cool. Look at that. Mexico Plaza. Okay, these are kind of reminding me of some of the ones that we got back in 2K19, which I really liked. So I'm hoping that we kind of get more of those. Right as I pause this, it's like, oh, he's pointing right at my camera. That's uncomfy. But, yeah, it looks like I'm freaking destined for MyRise then. But what were we about to talk about? Oh, yeah, the voiceovers. So 30 plus people did the voiceovers in terms of WWE Superstars and Legends. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, okay, hang on here. Let's go back a second, because this goes back to the trailer here. Remember that initial trailer that we got? This looks like that same area with the created custom person and that sort of thing. Because this is Seth Rollins' tattoo, I think, possibly. It looks like him anyway. It's got that same vibe. Okay, so maybe that championship that Ciampa had earlier was the WWE Championship. Okay, so the commentators, they have over 3,000 plus voiceover lines. Holy poop. 50 hours of gameplay! Oh my god, I might need to just spend my entire weekend on the couch playing through this or something. Holy crap. This is going to be a fun one, y'all. This is the one I'm most excited about. I don't care. Can you be somewhere in the middle? Like, not necessarily a bad guy, but not necessarily a good guy, like an anti-hero kind of figure, possibly? That could be interesting. Probably not, but we like a nice clean-cut bad guy, good guy dynamic with a little bit of nuance splashed in. Look, if y'all want to have a faction, I vote for freaking, like, Couch Club at this point. Y'all can come and join my faction. So there you have it, friends. The third episode of Ringside Report. So overall, I was much more interested in the MyRise deep dive more so than the Showcase one. For Showcase mode, you can't really do a deep dive, really. Maybe show a few things, which is what we got, right? But, like, it's a very linear path. Like, you know, here's match number 1, here's match number 2, here are the objectives, here are the things that you need to do to unlock these things. It's a pretty straightforward mode that you can usually go through once. I'm a little concerned about how that's going to look like for people that are recording and streaming and all the nuances that are going to come with that because of the cutscenes going back and forth from in-game to, like, regular cutscene. Like, we're going to have to time that right, people. But I am more excited for MyRise. Oh my god, we got 50 hours, we got male, female arcs, no Red and Trey anywhere, which is fantastic. Thank goodness. Good riddance. There's 9 unique arenas, there's a few different pathways that we can take, and yeah, I'm excited. I want to see more of MyRise. I think that might actually be the first thing that we cover here on the channel, but let me know if that's what you want me to cover first, or if you want me to cover something else. To me, I feel like MyRise is going to be my mode this year. I don't care. I'm excited for the game as a whole. Again, I've said this a couple times already. As long as the gameplay works, as long as the game doesn't crash 1,000 times, and as long as we don't have any Trey or Red sightings anywhere, we're fine. So, again, let me know what you all thought about this edition of Ringside Report down in the comments down below. I'll make sure to link this and the roster, because the roster got revealed too. I was going to do a whole video on it, but here we are. But anyway, around, let me know what you're going to be opening up first in 2K22 when you get the game, if you are getting the game. and what mode we should cover first. So, on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.